He knocked me over. I landed on the dog bowl.
This one's wife, the Titian Titan. Hello, I'm hgTudor. Before I get into the body of this video, take a moment to have a look at the thumbnail. Savor it. Drink it in. Have a good look at the image that is across your screen, whether you're watching the television, it's on your laptop or desktop, or whether you're glancing at this on your phone as you listen to your glorious narrator. But have a look at that image. What do we see there? It is, of course, our Prince of Pink Pancakes, his royal gingerness, in all his Titian glory. There he is, a Titan, bestriding the earth, as is apt with a man of this caliber. For those of you who aren't familiar with the word Titian, it means a sort of orangey brown colour that can be used to describe somebody who has ginger hair. And Titan, of course, you'll be familiar with regard to describing somebody who is immense, impressive. And I'm sure you agree with me. What better description can there be of a Titian Titan for the Prince of Pink Pancakes? After all, isn't this man a prince among men, a living god? Well, you would think so, because apparently, according to Janine Henney, writing for People, Prince Harry named to Time 100 climate list for his work with Travelyst. Yes. Once again, Harry is demonstrating that he is that Titian Titan, as he is saving the planet one private jet ride at a time. That he is ensuring that alongside your efforts to recycle that tin of beans can, he is similarly ensuring that the planet is going to be left in better shape than we found it as he embarks on another journey around the block in a 7 SUV convoy. With you ensuring that you're switching lights off as often as you can, switching to energy-saving light bulbs, you can be assured that your endeavours to protect the environment are being endorsed by the Prince of Pink Pancakes, with a house that is way too big for him and his family, and with a multiplicity of bathrooms and all of the water that's used there. Undoubtedly, as you are considering that you might buy a smaller vehicle, or that you are considering your choices, for instance, with regard to the purchase of fast fashion, that you are also similarly supported by Old Fantapubes, because he is also ensuring that he's protecting the environment by making sure that the gardens at Monte Shitshow remain verdant and green, even in drought conditions. It's all gravy, isn't it? People explain to us Prince Harry is being recognised as a leader driving climate action as the founder of Travelyst in the second annual Time 100 Climate 2024 list. I'm not really even sure what Travelyst does and what real involvement does he have with it. But anyway, on November the 12th, Time unveiled the cohort of changemakers. He's a changemaker, everybody. He's a thought leader as well, and a Titian Titan. Time unveiled the cohort of change makers. It is celebrating as the 100 most influential leaders driving business to real climate action. And the Duke of Sussex landed on the list for his environmental tourism initiative. What? Going everywhere by private jet? Oh, apologies, no. Prince Harry was recognised in the same Titan category as Bill Gates and Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuck. What a name. The King of Bhutan, among others. And his profile bio reflected his inspiration for founding Travelyst. The Duke of Sussex supports conservation groups in Africa and says he really became an environmentalist during a trip in 2012 to the Caribbean, when a 7-year-old boy told him that England's environmental impact was damaging the coral reefs. The Time Spotlight said, "Well, I should imagine that a 7-year-old boy spoke with words which the Prince of Pink Pancakes could at least understand." After that interaction, he was inspired to start Travelyst. Travel and Catalyst is the portmanteau, a non-profit that provides people booking travel with emissions, FNAR, and other sustainability data, so they can consider the lowest impact options, it said. Such as, how shall I get to this event? Shall I go on foot or by private jet? Hang on. Pop it into the Travelyst computer. It says, Harry, go by private jet. Seems legit. The Tribute continued to highlight the startling statistic that tourism accounts for about 11% of global greenhouse gas emissions, with Travelyst endeavouring to help make a dent in the industry's carbon footprint. In 2022, Travelyst and Google collaborated to create the free Travel Impact Model that predicts per-passenger carbon dioxide emissions for upcoming flights so passengers can make more informed choices. I can safely say I have never used it. Travelyst partners include Booking.com, Expedia Group, MasterCard, Skyscanner, TripAdvisor and Visa, the Time 100 climate statement said. It also called out how Travelyst marked a milestone in September, having its flight emissions data appear in over 65 billion searches globally. Prince Harry started Travelyst while he was still a working royal. So stunning, so brave, and has continued to helm the initiative after he and his wife, this one's wife, relocated to her home state of California in 2020, just in case you'd forgotten that's where they lived. Tourism has the potential to make an incredible difference, if we channel it with good intentions. With the industry set for massive growth, expect to rep nearly 11.4% of the global economy by 2033. We have to be single-minded in how we harness that power, Prince Harry said at the event which people attended. At Travelyst, we're committed to creating a tourism industry that works for everyone, not just those sitting in boardrooms or on faraway islands like Jeffrey Epstein's, where my Uncle Andrew went a lot. Our collective responsibility is clear: to ensure that travel becomes a positive impact sector and that benefits reach every level of society, he added. Prince Harry's recognition in the Time 100 Climate 2024 list comes a few days, what a coincidence, after his brother Prince William celebrated the 4th cycle of his Earthshot Prize Awards in Cape Town, South Africa. Well, I'm sure that everybody is taking this climate advocate seriously that flies around in private jets. And that the fact that this announcement was made hard on the heels of his brother's Earthshot Prize was simply happy coincidence. The fact is, this is clearly a pay-to-play moment where Harry has bunged some money so that he gets on the Time 100 climate list, and this can all be done in an attempt to rehabilitate his image so that he's seen as this charitable hero, the Titian Titan of travel, so that he comes across as looking better. Now, what's behind all of this? We keep seeing Harry getting back to his charitable roots. Is this because he wants to distance himself from the tainting effect of his narcissist wife? Is this because he fears that Trump is going to get him, and therefore he's going to have to come back to Blighty, so he needs to win back Pa and also the British people? Is it the case that he's concerned that the Diddy tapes are going to expose him as some kind of deviant, and therefore he needs again to rehabilitate his image to make it seem like he actually cares, and that he isn't a shady pervert? Well, you can make your own mind up as to what the motivations are for this activity, but what is quite clear is he is seeking to improve his image, to rehabilitate it. For what aim, you can decide. And this is just part of it. Another bought award, which doesn't fool anybody other than the dim-witted. So I guess it's fooled himself also. I'm HG Tudor. Thank you for listening.